I've treated thousands of seniors over the years, and if there's one hard truth I need to tell you today, it's this. Most people don't lose their independence because of their heart. They don't lose it because of memory. They lose it because their legs slowly stop working. Weak legs turn everyday life into an obstacle course. Standing up from a chair becomes difficult. Walking across a room feels exhausting. Climbing stairs starts to feel dangerous. And here's what most people don't realize. This decline doesn't happen overnight. It starts quietly, years before you ever need a cane or a walker. By the time most adults reach their 70s, they've already lost a significant amount of muscle strength in their legs, not because their bodies suddenly failed them, but because their muscles and nerves are starving for the right nutrients. The food industry wants you to believe this is just aging, that it's inevitable, that the only answer is medication, supplements, or living with less mobility. But that's not the truth. I've watched seniors regain strength, balance, and confidence not with pills or powders, but with specific foods that quietly restore what aging takes away. And today, I want to focus on one food almost no one in the West talks about. It's not meat. It's not eggs. It's not fish. It's a sea vegetable that has been protecting leg strength in coastal cultures for generations. It's called wakame. And once you understand what wakame does inside the body, you'll see why so many seniors struggle with cramps, weakness, and shaky legs without ever knowing why. Before we continue, let me ask you something. How old are you, and where are you watching from? I read the comments, and I love seeing this community come together from all over the world. Now, let's talk about why wakame matters so much for your legs. Most people assume muscle loss is only about protein. But in older adults, that's only part of the story. Your leg strength depends on 3 systems working together: your muscles, your nerves, your minerals, and electrolytes. When any one of these is compromised, your legs begin to fail. And here's where aging complicates things. As we get older, our bodies absorb minerals less efficiently. Even if you're eating healthy, you may still be deficient. Low magnesium, low potassium, low iodine, low calcium. These deficiencies don't cause dramatic symptoms at first. Instead, they show up as nighttime leg cramps, heavy, tired legs, poor balance, slow walking speed, muscles that fatigue too quickly. I see this pattern over and over in seniors who think they're doing everything right. This is exactly where wakame comes in. Wakame is a type of edible seaweed traditionally used in Japanese and Korean cuisine. You'll often find it in soups, salads, and broths. But wakame is not just greens from the ocean. It's one of the most mineral-dense foods on the planet. Wakame naturally contains magnesium, essential for muscle relaxation and nerve signaling; potassium, critical for muscle contraction and balance; calcium, supports bones that carry your body weight; iodine, supports thyroid function and muscle metabolism; iron, delivers oxygen to working leg muscles. Unlike supplements, these minerals come in a bioavailable form, meaning your body actually knows how to use them. That's why wakame works so well in older adults whose digestion and absorption are no longer what they used to be. One of the most common complaints I hear from seniors is leg cramping, especially at night. Here's the medical truth. Leg cramps are often caused by mineral imbalance, not muscle damage. Magnesium deficiency alone can cause muscles to tighten and spasm uncontrollably. Low potassium disrupts nerve signals. Low calcium interferes with proper contraction and relaxation. Wakame addresses all 3 at once. I remember Margaret, a 72-year-old woman who came to me frustrated and exhausted. She woke up almost every night with painful leg cramps. She tried stretching, drinking more water, even supplements, but nothing helped consistently. Her diet looked healthy, but it was missing mineral-rich foods. When she added wakame to her meals just a few times a week, mostly in soups, her cramps gradually eased. Within a month, she was sleeping through the night again. Nothing exotic, nothing expensive, just food. Another major issue seniors face is reduced walking endurance. You start strong, but after a few minutes your legs feel heavy. Your steps slow down. You feel like you need to sit. This isn't always muscle weakness. Often, it's poor oxygen delivery and inefficient muscle signaling. Iron and iodine play a key role here. Iron helps carry oxygen to your muscles. Iodine supports thyroid hormones that regulate energy production. When either one is low, muscles fatigue faster. Wakame naturally provides both, which is why it's been associated with improved stamina in older adults. I saw this firsthand with a patient named Harold, age 74. He loved walking, but noticed he couldn't go as far as he used to without stopping. His legs felt heavy, not painful, just drained. After adding wakame to his diet regularly, he reported feeling lighter on his feet. His walks became smoother, and he no longer felt that sudden drop in energy halfway through. This wasn't magic. It was nutrition correcting a silent deficiency. Falls are one of the biggest threats to independence in seniors. And balance isn't just about muscles. It's about nerves firing at the right speed. Magnesium and calcium are essential for nerve conduction. Without them, signals slow down. That split-second delay can mean the difference between catching yourself and falling. Wakame supports nerve health by restoring these minerals naturally. This is especially important for seniors who feel unsteady, even if they're still fairly active. If you've ever felt like your legs don't respond as quickly as your mind tells them to, this may be part of the reason. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Wakame is cheap. It's simple. And it doesn't come in a bottle. That makes it unprofitable for the trillion-dollar health industry. There's no patent on seaweed, no flashy marketing campaign, no recurring subscription. So instead, seniors are pushed toward supplements that isolate one mineral at a time, often in forms the body struggles to absorb. Food works differently. Food works together. That's why traditional diets that include sea vegetables often show lower rates of frailty and mobility loss in older age. You don't need to eat wakame every day. In fact, moderation is key. 2 to 3 servings per week is enough for most seniors. You can use wakame in soups and broths, simple salads, added to cooked vegetables, mixed into rice dishes. Always soak dried wakame before using it. It expands significantly and becomes tender. And one important note. Because wakame contains iodine, it's best not to overdo it, especially if you have thyroid conditions. Small, regular portions are ideal. Let me be clear. Wakame is not a replacement for movement. It doesn't replace protein, and it doesn't replace overall balanced nutrition. What it does is unlock muscle function by restoring minerals that aging quietly drains away. Think of it like oil in an engine. Without it, parts grind and wear down faster. Weak legs are not inevitable. They're a warning sign. A sign that your body isn't getting what it needs to stay strong, stable, and mobile. Wakame won't solve everything overnight, but it can be a powerful piece of the puzzle, especially if you're dealing with leg cramps, fatigue when walking, poor balance, muscles that feel weak despite eating well. Food isn't just fuel, it's information for your body, and sometimes the missing message comes from the ocean, not the land. So now I'll ask you, have you ever tried wakame or other sea vegetables? And what is the biggest problem you notice in your legs right now? Leave a comment below. I read them, and your story might help someone else realize they're not alone. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs stronger legs, and subscribe for more science-backed ways to stay independent as you age. Your future mobility isn't decided yet, and with the right foods, your legs can carry you further than you think. Thanks for watching.